Hey guys, I'm going to be telling you if you're stuck in mid-game and what to do. Currently, I'm in mid-game right now, more like mid of mid-game. Yep, that sounds really weird, but I am like mid of mid-game. And I'm not soon, but coming sort of close to end of mid-game. So, I'm just going to start out. If you don't know what mid-game of BSS is, it's when you have 33 to 42 Bs. That's the entire mid-game. And you have all this gear equipped, pretty much. That's when you start mid-game. Once you buy all the best gear in just the Mondo shop. Doesn't include the Golden Rake and Spark Staff. Never buy the Spark Staff. But if you still have Golden Rake, you're still, like, early game. So it's when you have Beekeeper Boots, Honeykeeper's Mask, Mondo Belt Bag, Porcelain Dipper, and Porcelain Pordive, and the Glider. Of all those things. Now, pretty much what you do when you start mid-game is your first thing you're probably going to want to do is once you, especially about the Porthive, you're going to want 35 Bs. That being your best field probably then, because assuming you haven't killed Stub Snail yet, it's probably either Mountaintop, because if you hopefully are a mixed type, it's most likely Mountaintop or Pumpkin and Cactus. So I would just, with like the materials you have, I don't know if you would have loaded dice, but if you have smooth dice or field dice, just roll until you get Mountaintop. Maybe use like 1 or 2 blue extracts and red extracts. Don't use glue. You definitely want to save that for your entire time. It's also when you have Vicious Speed, so make sure you have Vicious Speed. So when you have Vicious Speed, you'll start making it. So you're probably going to want to grind here to get to 35 Bs. That's like start of mid-game. You're going to hit 35 Bs. Now, 35 B zone is, you need it for mid-game, mainly. It's not the fields, it's primarily just Spirit Bear, which is little bear over here. This is the 35 B zone. And once you start to get the 35 B zone, you're starting early mid-game. Well, early mid of mid-game. I know it's confusing. And you're going to start doing Spirit Bear quests. Now, don't start like grinding them immediately, because remember, you won't have this. You'll still have the Beekeeper's Mask. So I'll just put into perspective. Pretty much when you're in mid game, and you'll most likely just have Beekeeper's Mask. And you'll also have the Bucko and Riley guards, which is in the blue and red HQ. So you should look like this. And for most of mid game, you look the exact same. It's just the crucial thing that makes you more honey in mid game is your bees, because you have almost the same gear for the entire mid game. So once you have this is what you look like. Imagine you're just starting mid game. The first thing you're going to want to do is not grind Spirit Bear quests. You need a better mask, and also you should have the Mondo Belt. So actually, let me go equip that. So the 3 masks you can really buy is the Honey Mask, the Bubble Mask, and the Fire Mask. Now, buy Honey Mask. Do not buy Blue or Red Mask. It's really annoying when I see kids with Blue or Red Mask, which triggers me. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have this is what you're gonna look like. The Honey Mask, okay, is the first mask you're gonna buy after you get this Beekeeper's Mask. It really isn't that hard to get to. So it's in here. It's in the sprinkler shop. This kid has it. Like, this is what your mid game looks like almost the entire time of mid game. You're gonna look like this. Now, this is the Honey Mask. Most mid-game players are like, this is gonna be impossible. I need 10,000 treats, 5 gold eggs, 25 enzymes. It's not that hard. It looks like a lot. 10,000 treats, people are like, oh, I'm never getting that. But they don't realize how easy it is to actually get 10,000 treats. All you need to do is go to the treat dispenser, and 10,000 treats is only 100 million honey, which isn't that much for an early mid-game player. It's like one grind, you'll get like 170 mil from a grind, like if you use boosts. So you'll definitely be able to get it. And gold eggs, really easy to get. You're just going to get them over here. With every 50 tickets, which you could also buy tickets at the ticket dispenser. It's really good once you're in mid-game, but at a certain point, they just become like impossible to buy. So there are only 50 tickets for a gold egg, and you only need 5. So there's 250 tickets, which shouldn't be that bad. And also, mid-game does start when you don't have event bees. So you're just gonna have this. Now, I would say before you get the honey mask, as I just said, event bees. You're going to want to start off. What I would do is most people start off with just buying Crimson and Cobalt. You don't want to buy those first. You actually want to buy the best event bee from the ticket shop. You want to buy the Tabby bee first to build up Tabby Love, which is insane. Tabby bee is the best pollen collector in the game, the best bee to collect pollen, because Tabby Love, and if you can start collecting Tabby Love early, it's going to make a difference. I bought the Cobalt and Crimson bees first, which was a mistake, and then I bought Tabby bee after. My Tabby bee is only at 257, and if I bought Tabby bee first, which would be Crimson and Cobalt combined, I would probably have like 500 something. But yeah, you're going to want to buy in this order. You want Tabby bee first, then you're going to want Crimson and Cobalt. You need them. Together they work insane, mainly because of their abilities. Then you're going to want Photon bee, which is really good, 500 tickets just like Tabby bee, and then you're going to want Festive. I would recommend you don't buy Festive until you're easily getting tickets. I would just save your tickets for Tabby bee, Crimson, Cobalt, and then you actually just spend your tickets on gold eggs until you get the honey mask, and then you get Photon bee. The reason I say this is Photon bee is amazing, but the honey mask I feel like is better. So Tabby bee is insane. It's gonna help you so much in your grinds. But yeah, so pretty much when you start mid game, the first thing you're gonna get is it revolves around tickets. You're gonna get the not honey mask. You're gonna get Tabby bee, which is right here. Then you're gonna get Crimson and Cobalt. Then you're gonna get Photon bee, you're gonna get honey mask, which is right here. Not that hard to do. You'll get it. And then you're gonna want the Photon bee, which is somewhere in here. And then after you get that, you're gonna want the honeycomb belt. You need it. The Mondo belt isn't that good. It's only 25 willows, 50 glues, 50 enzymes. It's not that expensive, and it's cheaper than the honey mask, and it helps way more than the Mondo belt. So you need the honeycomb belt if you want to get Spirit Bear quests done. Now, in a Spirit Bear, you're gonna want to do Spirit Bear. Spirit Bear is the only way to now progress from now. The first thing, now you're in mid game, like mid once you're grinding Spirit Bear quest. I'd say you're closer to the end of mid game, I guess. Once you get her first Spirit Petal, which is her first 10 quests. I'm on her 8th or 9th, I don't know. I think this is her 9th quest, but if I'm wrong, tell me. And so you're going to start doing these, because once you have all your event bees, they shouldn't be that difficult. If you watch my AFK video, it's definitely the best way to grind AFK. And then yeah, you're going to definitely want that. So you're going to want to just grind her quest for a while. Now, what most kids definitely like in the 35 bee zone is Coconut Crab. Only kill Coconut Crab. It's a waste of time if you do not have a gifted Vicious Bee. Vicious Bee you should get at mid game. It's 250 stingers. You need him gifted though, or else killing Coconut Crab could take you an hour and a half. For me, the first time I killed him, it only took me 40 minutes. Now it normally just takes me 20. Killing Coconut Crab with Vicious Bee is insane, because Vicious Bee is the best attack bee in Bee Swarm. Just crazy. And it's Impale. The reason why I say gifted is +1 level of accuracy. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. And once gifted, just look at it. You get +7 attack normally from him, +25 150. He just becomes better himself. And his gifted high bonus, -15 monster respawn, is crucial, especially when you're starting to like immediately kill Tunnel Bear and Coconut Crab. It doesn't matter much on like ladybugs, because those bees obviously don't have much respawn time. But basically what this does is the bees like Tunnel Bear, it reduces hours to waiting for them to respawn, and that stacks over time. So you definitely need a gifted Vicious Bee. And once you have him, and your Vicious Bee should always be the highest level bee in your hive, you can kill Coconut Crab. Yeah. No. Kill him after that. While you're just waiting to get your Vicious Bee gifted and stuff, I'd recommend the easiest way to get a Star Tree is Mother Bear's quest line. Not bad. After that, you're just going to be grinding Spirit Bear quests and just grinding just Coconut Crab. The reason why you want to start killing them early, because most players kill them when they're like, I'm not ready yet, but they have like 10 gifted precise bees. You want to start early because the coconut canister, everything's easy except the tropical drinks. If you start early, you'll get a lot. Like right now, I think I just saw them. Where were they? I have 28, and you need 150 for the coconut canister, which I'll get to, which is crucial. It's the best backpack in the game, and you need it. So once you're in that stage where you're just grinding Spirit Bear quests, grinding Coconut Crab, then you start to move on to leveling up your bees. Now, leveling up your bees is really useful. Most of my bees are level 9. If you level up your bees to level 9, it's crazy because Coconut Crab is level 12, so most of the time, every time your bees attack him, they just miss. But the higher level, the less chance of them missing, and if most of your bees are leveled up, that's a good thing. I'd recommend trying to save up for 1 billion. It sounds like a lot, but if you really do if you spend most of your resources on a really good grind, you could get 100,000 treats, which would level up 10 or 9 of your bees. It's really good. So yes, leveling up your bees helps a lot. Videos about that, it's crazy. Then you're gonna start leveling up your bees, and one point while you're in the stage, maybe like on your 8th or 9th Spirit Bear quest, I just spend a day grinding Stump Snail because Stump Field is the best field for like a complete mixed hive, which is primarily mid game, because it has white flowers, blue, and red. Mostly blue, but still, it's mixed. And when you're doing mega boosts, it's just the best field, 100%. But don't do a boost here, obviously, if your Stump Snail's alive, because your bees won't be getting you pollen. Just be you. My Stump Snail's spawned, so I'm going to have to kill him. But I just devote a day to killing him. He seems like 30 mil HP is a lot, but remember, he's level 6. All your bees will always be hitting him, and your vicious bee will just, look at this, look how much damage he does, though. They'll always be killing him. I'd spend a day just killing your Stump Snail. So once you're in that stage, because it's really useful, having Stump Field. Yeah, you're going to be in that stage for a while. Now, you're just going to be grinding Spirit Bear quests like this. They're going to get hard, really hard. But you're just going to have to do it. You're going to have to AFK. What I like to do is I like to go split screen. But you're just going to have to just grind through it. And once you finish Spirit Bear's 10th quest, which is Sway Away, you'll get a Spirit Petal. I assume you know what it is, because if you're watching this, you're most likely mid-game. Now, this is how it goes. You buy the petal one first. I can't tell you the amount of people that I've seen that have donated their first Spirit Petal to the Windshine and regret it, because then the way you get Windy Bee is you donate a Spirit Petal to the Windshine, and then every Cloud Vial you donate, you have a chance to get him. Which, yeah, you get Windy Bee, but you'll have Porcelain Dipper for such a long time, and it's, not gonna lie, it's really trash. I mean, it's really good collector, but just compared to Petal One, it's kind of trash. So you want the Petal One first. It's 10 Star Jellies seems like a lot. Save up your Star Jellies. You don't have to at the start of the game, obviously, but you're going to want to start saving them up once you start Spirit Bear quests. Because you don't get a lot. They're really rare. I only have 12. And then, yeah, all the other ingredients aren't that hard. Maybe the enzymes are a little tricky, but the Spirit Petal is obviously the hardest. It's not that much honey. It's only 1.5 bill. And then, once you get the Spirit one, or the Petal one, then you're just going to predominantly going to either, so you could do this 2 ways. You could either get the Cobalt and Crimson Guards, or the Coconut Canister. I recommend the Coconut Canister, unless you haven't been, if you had a late start on killing Coconut Crab, it should not be that hard to get all of the tropical drinks, because by then you'll have like 50 already. Getting 100 isn't as hard as it should. I would get Coconut Canister, but countless of other people just normally get the guards after they get Petal One. Over here, they do help a lot. The only reason why you can't get both at once, it's kind of the one or the other situation. is Coconut Canister costs 150 blue and red extracts, and the Cobalt and Crimson Guards, which I could get if I really want to. I just have to save up extracts. They cost 100 red and blue extracts each, and that's tricky to get. And they cost 100 stingers, which is a lot. I think I only have 100, or no, yeah, 135. So I'll get the Coconut Canister because I feel like it's better. Obviously, it just gives you a lot more defense and stuff, critical power, but I think it's just better to get the Coconut Canister first. You're going to get one or the other, and after you get one of them, say if you get the Coconut Canister, then you're going to get, obviously, the Cobalt and Crimson Guards. You're going to want to get those. And then after you have Coconut Canister, Cobalt, and Crimson Guard, you're at the end of mid-game. You're just going to be grinding, just focused, grinding Spirit Petal, or Spirit Bearer quests, getting Diamond Drencher, Endgame Supreme, don't worry about that. Getting Diamond Drencher. Make sure you're also sticking with your amulets. By then, you should have 2 translators. I'd give your first one, probably to whatever, like, just Bucko B or Riley B. And then I'd give your second one a Stick Bug, so you could do Stick Bug challenges, and then give your third one, obviously, to the other B. But Stick Bug Amulet, make sure you're keeping up on that. Your Ant Amulet is extremely important. By then, you should be able to get a Supreme Ant Amulet, which is a lot. And Moon Amulets and King Beetle Amulets don't matter that much, but still get like the best you can. Now, Star Amulets are obviously from your gifted. These the amount you have. Make sure you keeping up on those. And then you're really just trying to get out of mid game. You're getting close to end game, which means you're gonna start getting more mythics. That means like doing black red quests. You can search up videos how to get mythic eggs easily. Picking the hive color. And then yeah, but entire mid game, make sure you stay mixed hive. And yeah, that's pretty much the key to mid game. I feel like you start endgame pretty much once you donate your second Spirit Petal to the Wind Stride, because then you have to... Or once you get Windy Bee, actually. Once you get Windy Bee, you really start endgame. Because by then you're going to be getting lots of honey. And then you could spend them on some wild jellies, get mythicals. And then, yeah. Pretty much, that's just how to get out of mid-game. It's, at least my way, the best way of getting out of it. Or just getting through it. If you just started mid-game, don't feel like if you're trying to kill something or you're trying to grind something, don't feel like mid-game takes 5 days to finish. Mid-game, honestly, if you have bad luck, mid-game could last like a year long. But for most people, it only lasts like 3 months. One month if you're really lucky. But, yeah. Pretty much, that's the game. I'd say I'm like mid, kind of getting closer to end. But yeah, that's my opinion. Share your thoughts if you think we should do anything different. I think I've covered it all. I don't really know what else there is to get, but yeah. And also, just want to point out, Robo-Bear is really useful, actually. Especially end of mid-game. Make sure you're getting his amulets, because you could get them. I also do not spend tons of resources on him. Yeah, you can spend an extract here and there, but don't be spending super resources on him. Yeah, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.